Jubilees 14. Yahweh came to Abram in a dream. After these things, in the 4th year of this week, on the new month of the 3rd month, the word of Yahweh came to Abram in a dream, saying, Fear not, Abram. I am your defender, and your reward will be exceeding great. 2 And he said, Yahweh, Almighty, what will you give me, seeing I go hence childless, and the son of Maseq, the son of my handmaid, is the Dammasek Eliezer. He will be my heir, and to me you have given no seed. 3 And he said to him, This man will not be your heir, but one that will come out of your own bowels, he will be your heir. 4 And he brought him forth abroad, and said to him, Look toward heaven and number the stars if you are able to number them. 5 And he looked toward heaven, and beheld the stars. And he said to him, So shall your seed be. 6 And he believed in Yahweh, and it was counted to him for righteousness. 7 And he said to him, I am Yahweh that brought you out of Ur of the Chaldees, to give you the land of the Canaanites to possess it forever. And I will be sovereign ruler unto you and to your seed after you. 8 And he said, Yahweh, Almighty, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? 9 And he said to him, Take me an heifer of 3 years, and a goat of 3 years, and a sheep of 3 years, and a turtle-dove, and a pigeon. 10 And he took all these in the middle of the month, and he dwelt at the oak of Mamre, which is near Hebron. 11 And he built there an altar, and sacrificed all these, and he poured their blood upon the altar, and divided them in the midst, and laid them over against each other. But the birds divided he not. 12 And birds came down upon the pieces, and Abram drove them away, and did not suffer the birds to touch them. 13 And it came to pass, when the sun had set, that an ecstasy fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him, and it was said to Abram, Know of a surety that your seed shall be a stranger in a land, that is, not theirs, and they shall bring them into bondage, and afflict them 400 years. 14 And the nation also to whom they will be in bondage will I judge, and after that they shall come forth thence with much substance. 15 And you shall go to your fathers in Shalom, and be buried in a good old age. 16 But in the 4th generation they shall return here, for the iniquity of the 17 Amorites is not yet full. And he awoke from his sleep, and he arose, and the sun had set, and there was a flame, and behold, a furnace was smoking, and a flame of fire passed between the pieces. 18 And on that day Yahweh made a covenant with Abram, saying, To your seed will I give this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates, the Kenites, the Kenizzites, the Kadmonites, the Perizzites, and the Rephaim, the Pacharites, and the Hivites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Girgashites, and the Jebusites. 19 And the day passed, and Abram offered the pieces, and the birds, and their fruit offerings, and their drink offerings, and the fire devoured them. 20 And on that day we made a covenant with Abram, according as we had covenanted with Noah in this month. And Abram renewed the festival and ordinance for himself forever. 21 And Abram rejoiced, and made all these things known to Sarai his wife, and he believed that he would have seed, but she did not bear. 22 And Sarai advised her husband Abram, and said to him, Go in unto Hagar, my Egyptian maid. It may be that I shall build up seed unto you by her. 23 And Abram listened unto the voice of Sarai his wife, and said to her, Do so. And Sarai took Hagar, her maid, the Egyptian, and gave her to Abram, her husband, to be his wife. 24 And he went in unto her, and she conceived and bare him a son, and he called his name Ishmael, in the 5th year of this week, 1965 AM, and this was the 86th year in the life of Abram.